Hey family, we are live, broadcasting live. This is the Conversation Room 101. Make sure it's only adults in the house. I need your mind to be open, prepared, and relaxed. Welcome to our home. Take your shoes off. We got some rules we need to go over. Be kind. No cursing in the chat. If you want to curse, call in. And no shouting out other channels. That's a no-no. We got one other rule. There is no judging our guests. It will not be permitted. Zero tolerance. And if so, you want to do that, guess what? We got security. And we will escort you out. Because over here, hashtag we don't care. We're going to be one big family. We're going to laugh together sometimes. We're going to cry. But we definitely going to pray. I thank the Lord above for everything. I lift him up and give him the glory. But you guys, right now, we're going to get our popcorn. And then we're going to see what's going on. And let me just park my car. And I'll be in there in a minute. I'll see you real soon.
The Copyright Disclaimer Act. The Copyright Disclaimer Act under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comments, news, reporting, teaching, scholarships, and research. Fair use is used permitted by copyright statutes that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use.
Hey family, thank you guys for showing up. Come on in. Let's make yourself at home. We are broadcasting on Pococho. We also have family over there, you guys. We are building a family over there. We got Soup in the building, New Jersey, Dee Dee in the building. And we got Lisa Calhoun. We got Freddie Johnson over there. She's over here on the other channel. And we got Amari Baxton over there too. We got Ruby Turner over here on YouTube. Sanja, Edith. We got Loving God Queen. Team Codi in the building. Team Codi is here. LaKendra, Diane, Marsha, Wanda, Curl, Avalanche, Ruby Turner, Miss Tina. She's married, you guys. Curly McCoy, Nancy LaRose, Avalanche. We got D Diva. Who else? We got in over here real quick. Avalanche, we are Codi. Voice is in the building. We got two teams of Codis in here, you guys. And we got Cherie Johnson. We got who else is in here? Let's do it. Woke the God is in the building. Thank you guys for showing up. I love you, family. Tina Powers is in the building. If you guys see somebody and they're in blue, they're for you. They are the mods. They help you to navigate in this system over here. We got to get things together. I got to get situated and everything. I got to go and get my card acclimated to some things. So, yeah. Anyway, some things that I had planned, they're not working in my favor because I got to get my card transferred because I got a new card. I told you guys my card was compromised about 2-3 weeks ago, and I haven't got everything situated yet. So let me get everything situated and we'll be back rolling like we was. And that was my fault. Cherie Johnson is in here. Wanda Belsme is in the building, and Mildred is in here. And hey, it is what it is. I got my grandson over here, and he's out there cleaning the kennel and doing some work for me. So he might come in here and bug me a couple of times. You guys bear with me. I got my grandson for this week. Okay, so we got some things. If you guys don't know, yesterday, we did a live yesterday on the After Hour channel. Some of you guys was here. Some of you guys was not here. For the people that was not here, let me tell you what happened. We were going over the details of what happened after court on Corey Bigsby. Corey Bigsby was denied bond yesterday for the 4th time, and Amina Martini Willard did an interview with the news and with Rhoda and with some other reporters. We got the details of the interview. We were going over what she had said. As we were going over it, when we was on we was on the after hours over here. We wasn't on the regular main channel. We was on the after hours. And then we was on Pococho also. Thank you for the heart soup. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We also make sure you guys clap it up and make sure that channel is going over there. That's about an engagement. It's been, I don't know. It's been going. Thank you for the hearts, the hearts, the hearts, the hearts, the hearts. It was stuck on something. Hey, Gloria Bates, I see you in the building. Somebody say hello to you. And so I'm going to say hello too. Anyway, you guys, we got 61 people over here on YouTube. We got about 10, 11, 5, 6. I see 6 people over here on Pococho. So it's pretty slow over there, but we're going to get it moving because we're going to be on there. After this live, you guys, we're going to go on Pococho and we're going to go into some more details because this is not the place for the details and the static. Now, let me tell you what happened because you guys weren't here. I know Cheryl C., you was not in the building when this happened. So we were going over the details of what happened after court and what Amina Matheny Willard was talking about. We got the details right here. We're going to go over it a little bit for everybody because I know some of you guys just stay on the main channel and some of you guys switch over to the, and you're going, hey, you're getting all these channels. You got TikTok over there. You got Instagram. You ain't even looked at Instagram. I'm sending you messages. You guys, I'm a one-man man. But we doing it. So anyway, what happened was, I'm trying to look at both of y'all at the same time. In the middle of our conversation, some guy comes in on the Pococho channel, which nobody knows about. I'm going to tell you why it's just so weird. You wouldn't just come up and go, oh, what's a Pococho? What's a Pococho? You know what I'm saying? It's a Japan app that they have integrated into the United States. It's only been a year old over here in the United States. It's a big app over there in Japan, but it's just very new over here. I mean, if you got in it last year, you was on the bottom. You was on the bottom floor, and you seen it has progressed and it's growing, right? But so I didn't tell nobody about this channel until the last 2 weeks. I said, hey, you guys, we got this new channel. I think we're going to like it. It's a lot of mature people on there. It's for adults. It's not a whole bunch of kiddie games. Let's go over there. Let's make some noise over there. We got to get awareness for these children. We just cannot. We need it. It's an international app now. You know, it's Japan and everything. So I think it's a good thing. Some people say, no, I'm not going to go over there. I'm tired of that. Some people's like, I'll go. Some people's like, oh, well, hold on. I don't know. What all you got to do? Anyway, Cheryl C says, how do spell it? Poco, P-O-C-O-C-H-A. And you just look up SP News Nuggets. Poco, P-O-C-O-C-H-A. And then you just look up SP News Nuggets. You'll see a big P in the middle, black with a white background. And that's when you know you download that app. You go just like any other app, like YouTube and Facebook and Instagram. You download the app. You look for the name SP News Nuggets, and then you're in there. So after we get off of here, we're going to go and we're going to re-listen to the full conversation of what happened yesterday. Let me tell you, for those of you that don't know, but we're going to go more into details tonight after this live, just letting you guys know. I never heard of it, but I know you never heard of it. You're going to look it up. Okay. Thank you, Philly G. Miss Philly G says she's going to look it up. Upward, Onward is in the building. Yeah. We be over there. We be doing things and we trying to keep it going. We've got certain people that just picked up on it. You know, they want to help. They want to help, anything to help. You guys, I am very optimistic when it comes to what we can do. We know that we're in different states. We know I'm in a whole different state, just like you guys in a whole different states, and we feel helpless. Thank you for the hearts, and the Didi in the soup. Thank you guys for all of that and helping out. But anything is welcome. And I was in my feelings a little bit. I'm not going to say I was wrong, but I'm not right either. I'm in my feelings a little bit. I'm trying to get people to, you know, making phone calls and things like that. Basically, we were just over there, just chatting it up, talking. We was on the after hours. We were talking about what happened after the court case where Corey Bigsby was denied. And some guy came in the room and he says, what are you guys doing? Y'all talking about the baby? And I said, yeah, well, and I kind of gave him a little sidebar of what was going on, just like I just did with you guys. I said, hey, we talking about this baby that came up missing in Virginia. His name is Codi Bigsby. And he said, oh, I was in that search. Hold on. You were in that search? He says, yeah, I was searching for the baby. I live 2 minutes away. So we were like, everybody was like, hold on, stop the press. So now I'm focusing on him. He's over there on Pococho. Y'all hear what I just said? He was over there on Pococho. I don't even know if I say the word right. Pocachan, Pocachan, Pococho. Anyway, I'm like, wow, that's kind of first thing that rung in my mind. Ding, 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 ding. Exactly, sweet and salty Pococho. I'm thinking, how did you get on Pococho? Because this is not a really known app like salt and pepper, cream and butter, macaroni and cheese. It's not something that you're now, because I'm not saying it's not possible. It's just really weird. I don't believe in coincidence, but I was kind of like, okay. And I said, okay. So I quit talking to everybody else. And I was like, well, can we talk a little bit? Can you call me? Put the number in the chat, because we do got mods over there that's really helping. And then we do got family members that's not mods that has been coming over there and helping. And I appreciate everybody. I really do. I appreciate you guys. I do. Because without you guys even coming over and helping, I would have probably got discouraged and I probably would have said, forget it. But you guys see, you may not understand my stupidity or my denseness, but I just think that if we can't be there physically, we can at least put his picture here and picture there. We could talk about him, put his name here, put his name there. Somebody's going to say something. I was led to Pococho. I don't know why, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Grandson, what are you doing? Okay. You're moving around too much. So anyway, hey Anita, how you doing? Thank you for coming on in. We've got 88 over here on YouTube right now, and we still got 6 over here on Pococho. No big deal. Thank you for the hashtag for the awareness. Thank you, Sue. Exactly. Put those hashtags in there if you can, you guys. If you know how, try to figure it out over there on Pococho. Kim says, I appreciate you. You know what? Hey, let me tell you what happened. So the guy, he calls in. He's like, hey, yeah, I was, in the search, and he was telling us that he seen Corey before. He don't know him personally, but he's seen him. He's seen people come in and out of his house. It's not like he's a hermit. I mean, he didn't say it in those words, but he was just letting us know that he does, he has seen people come there, and a woman and all this stuff. And I asked him, was it the Codi's mama? And he says no. And I said, well, do you know Codi's mother? He says, no, I never seen her. I said, well, how do you not know it's Codi's mother? Then he says, well, I know what car she drives. And we're going to talk a little bit about that, because he says, I know what kind of car she drives. And I said, oh, and he said she drives this Corolla or whatever. Somebody put it in the chat if I get it wrong, because I'm a little bit excited, because I want to talk to the whole family about what he said and how we can address, what's going on. So I'm feeling a little bit good, loving God. I'm feeling good. Hey, Sean, how you doing? Sean done came in the building. Sean is over there. She's brand new. See, when we get brand new people in there, they come on in. We know they're part of family, or they've been watching, or they've been in the bushes. But it's all good. Andrea done came in there. How you doing? Okay, so he says that he knows what kind of car this mother drives, Codi's mother. And so I said, he said it was a blue kind of Corolla. And I'm like, a Toyota Corolla. Thank you, Kay. Kay was in there. And I said, oh, and I said, well, he says he knew that because when they broke up, she took the car with her. Wanted to try this app out. You're doing good, Sean. All we want to know is, do he know where the baby is? Kim, no, I didn't ask him, do he know where the baby is? He said he's distraught about it. They feel like they let this baby down. He lives right behind them or something of that nature where he can see the park. He said, listen, family, this is what disturbed everybody in the chat. He even had some people arguing, myself in a little argument, which, you guys, please forgive me if I was wrong. Just please forgive me. Like I said, I could have been in my feelings. I don't believe I was wrong, but if you felt like I was wrong, just please forgive me, okay? Like I said, I don't believe I was wrong. Just please make that clear. And that might be the worst apology you ever heard before, because I just don't. And I'm sorry that I don't feel that way, but I don't. But sometimes you can be wrong and not know it. But I just don't believe I was wrong. But nevertheless, let's keep focused. He said that and people's like, do you believe what he said? He said he seen the baby. He said he seen all 4 kids the night before at the park. This is what he said. I know I almost said something. I wanted to call him a nut or whatever else. And I said, well, why did you not tell the police? And he said, I did. He said, I did tell the police. They won't listen. They just messing up this whole thing or whatever. And I'm like, okay, really? And so we went, we asked some more questions, and, and then I got out of questions. I was just trying to close the deal so we could come back. I don't know. Kim said, no, you wasn't wrong. You was over there, Kim, because I didn't see your name over there. Are you just saying because I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, Kim. I don't know. But after that live, me and one of a family member, we kind of was like, we were mad. We was upset. I think we were just in our feelings about this baby, to be honest with you. I couldn't sleep a wink, really. I tossed and turned and argued with myself. My husband was telling me, get out of bed because you keeping me up. And so I had to call. I called, woke the God, and I said, hey, I'm feeling some kind of way. She talked to me for a while. She's trying to calm me down. I was like, she wasn't in the building, so I had to tell her everything like I told you guys. And so, that's what was up. Hello, New Jersey. What's going on? New Jersey is back in the building again. New Jersey girl. He was wrong for telling them lies. Avalanche said he was telling lies. LaKendra said everyone makes mistakes, but at least be grown and say sorry, even if you're right. Yeah. Because I know I had to think something. I had to think, you know what? We're all going to be in our feelings. Thank you for the hearts, Andrea. Thank you for the hearts. T is in the building. Thank you for the hearts over there. Thank you, guys. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. Keep that chat moving. Put some spam in that chat. Not the kind of spam that we had to get when we were broke in the government cheese spam, but the spam, that's the good spam. Run that chat up. Let it keep going, because we are on our meter on engagement over there in Pococho. You got to have engagement. This is what I'm saying. We got engagement over here on YouTube, but we don't have that much engagement on Pococho because there's not so many people. But if we get and truly or not, we might have to integrate over there because YouTube is just not giving us no justice. I got you on here and YouTube. I'm Kay. Okay, New Jersey. I see you in the building. I see you. Thank you. Thank you for coming over there and helping out. I wasn't, but I know you have this child on heart. Oh, okay. I just spit the bones out like you always say. Take the meat and spit out the bones. Okay. So that's where we're at. That's what happened. Let me tell you what we did today. So everybody will know, because we're all a family. We're in an agreement. If somebody's not in agreement, well, what we did, we was on Pococho. We was on just the audio. They wasn't looking at my face or that, because I was just feeling some kind of way or whatever. I don't like always being in front of a camera. I just don't really like being in front of a camera 99.9% of the time. But this is what you do, because my makeup is always looking crazy. I look really weird. Oh my goodness, what just happened? Gemini is in the building. Thank you for that, Gemini. It just went all over the world, you guys. You got to see it. It's so beautiful. Andrea Maxwell with 12,000 fan noise. Sheeta, okay. And T done reached level 2. Thank you for that, Gemini. We needed that. We needed that boost. So let me just check something real quick. We needed that boost because we're not even a +0 yet, but we're getting it. We're getting it. We got our donuts going on. That's why I say spam the chat, get those hearts rolling up. We got to get it because we're going to have to stay on there because I done started it. If I wasn't starting it, there, but we got to finish where we start. Okay. So, hey, sweet and salty, what's going on? Thank you for that, Gemini, and them donuts. I'm going to eat them up. Okay, especially the child. Okay, so let me tell you guys what's happening. So he lost in, I think the reason why they keep going to court, she's trying to say, look, we got something bigger coming on. You guys kept denying him. So now we're going to ask why that you she says they overcharged Corey. They overcharged Corey. Hold on. Let me back up. I'm going a little bit too fast. So earlier today, we were on Pococho and we were just talking. It was about 10 people in the chat, and we was going over some things. And hey, 1, 2, whatever. Oh, that's somebody saying hi to somebody. And so some people don't want to hear the truth, but truth will come out. I think the truth is going to come out on this baby. You got, I'm feeling very, very positive vibes about it. It's like, okay. So we wrote a letter. We were writing a letter. So we wrote a letter, you guys, and we're going to send it out. Thank you, Natasha, over there for the super chat. Thank you for the super chat over there on YouTube. And I'll have to put your name. I think, Natasha, you got a card here. Yep. That I'm gonna put that on your card. You're already, so you're now, and we got to get ready. That's why I put it on your card. Here's your card right here. See, that's your card. Your name is already on there. So now you're $2 away from your ticket being in there. But thank you, Natasha, for everything that you do. Every bit of it counts, you guys. But let me get you a super chat dance. Here we go. Thank you. There we go. Thank you. Okay, so somebody on Pococho asked the question while you guys was looking at the super chat dance. They said, where is the children now? My understanding and my information that I have received, and trust me, we do have that information. I will share with you what I know. I hear they are in protective custody. They are not given back to the mother. They are not given to no family member. They are in protective custody. And here's the funny thing. The California City boys was in protective custody, but they still have visitation rights. I'm just letting you know the mama still has visitation right, but she don't have those kids. And I don't know why. And normally what they say is why you don't have your children is because they're in some kind of immediate danger, or it's just, do you not have a home for them? Do you not have bed for them? What are your thinking process of raising these kids? How could, I don't know what they're questioning the mom. I do know some information, but I'm not allowed to put that information out. I'm so sorry. I wish I could. I might have to ask that person. But when they told me, I think they were just telling me in just our private conversation. So she ain't clear like everyone is saying. No, she's not clear. She's never been clear. But even if she gets to visit the kids, you remember on the California City boys, the mama and the adopted mama and the adopted daddy got to see them kids, and then they ended up charging them with, murder and whatever, first degree murder or whatever. No, she's not clear. They just see, that's what I was trying to say at the beginning. It's like if she came down there, which I don't know, it could be allegedly, if she came down there with an attorney, that's weird by itself. Your child is missing. Why you come with an attorney? You should want to know where your child is instead of, okay, I need to protect myself. Protect yourself from what? If you gave this man your child, your children, and he was supposed to know where these children are at, then only thing you need to, tell them is I was at work and here's my phone number. I dropped the kids off this day. I ain't seen him. He ran off, and that'd be that. I'm so sick and tired of people talking about they dropped the kids off and the people and the parents ran off. I done heard it so many times, or they don't want the kids. But I tell you what, you guys, I'm gonna tell you something. If you think that somebody else in this world can raise your kids better than you, then you are mistaken. Nobody can raise your kids better than you. You might have some problems and situations. You might have a drug addiction or something. Get yourself cleaned up and get your children, because your kids are going through some stuff. I'm just saying, I cannot tell you how much I see this. Not just on just doing this YouTube, you guys. I see it all the time. I go in and this kid is with a foster parent and the kid looks distraught, and you know what I'm saying? You know, you got a 6-7-year-old with blood in her panty. Y'all get your kids. Get your kids. Stop thinking about yourself. Stop thinking about that high is so good. Your kids is going through HE-double hockey stick. I'm telling you. You do not want them in the system, because the system don't know what those, I'm not saying all foster parents are like this, but I'm telling you, sometimes there is a reason why, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, you never know. Maybe they're supposed to adopt, but there's some, I'm telling you, there's some people out there, they kind of cray, and they get a hold of your kid, and now your kid is messed up, and you're wanting to blame somebody. You got to blame yourself. Get your children. I'm not going to let somebody take care of my kids. Yes, CPS is no better. Yes, they traffic in. So Empress is over there talking about the system fails a lot of kids. Exactly. There's not a lot of good people in this world. Let's put it like that. So who do you think is out there fostering kids? People that don't want to work a job. Some people are doing a good job and they get the kids, and some of them will adopt the kids. But I'm going to tell you, there's a lot of people out there that want to work from home, that don't have the best interest of those kids, want that check, and then they'll sit that kid in the garage like a dog. I'm just telling you guys, you don't want to hear the truth. It's the truth. And these people go to that class. They got to go every Saturday for so many weeks, 17 weeks straight. And they get that license to adopt. They come, they got a house, they renting or whatever. They got a little income coming in, and then they treat your kid bad, and they don't care about their man treating your kid back, because that's their man. That's their money too. And let me tell you something, and I'm going to keep it real. It is a job. And if you see how people treat their jobs now, they go to work and hide in the bathroom, or they go hide behind the thing and they don't want to do no work, you know. Same thing going on here. Remember that one baby? They had the dog cage in the bathroom. They would put the baby in the dog cage. You guys, get your kids. And then don't get mad at somebody else because they got your kid and they done did something wrong with your kid, because you had to allow it to happen. So when people be like, I'm not pointing fingers at nobody, I don't know nothing. You know, I think it's just open right now. And yes, you know, I don't believe that mom is just totally clear. I just don't believe that. You could make me believe that from day one, because it just doesn't make sense why you take 4 kids, especially 2 newborns, and hand them to a man that just got out the service. And then they saying you never came back. And then you're saying, or your family, your friends are saying they moved. This man says he know the mama because she got the car. Now, if she got the car, how do you know she got the car? Because she took the kids and dropped them off when they were over here. Remember? Then Corey moved. So what car do you know? And you said you know it's a blue Toyota Corolla. How is that so? How is that so? Black Shoes says, SP, I fostered for 13 years and I adopted 4. That's a good foster parent because you see the child's need. Miss Tina says, right, he was telling some truth. What do you mean he was telling some truth? What is the truth? What's the truth? Pretty K done came over here. Woke the guy done came over here. Thank you guys for coming on over here and helping out. I got to see if we're moving. We're moving. We're moving. We're getting halfway there. That's why I need. She was over there in and out plenty of times. I asked the man, did you see the mama? Did the mama go over there or something? And he said no. He said, I said, well, how do you know you didn't see the mother? Since you don't know what she looked like, how do you know she wasn't over there? And he tried to explain to me, and that's when, certain things come into play. You're trying to verify what was said, and you can't answer the question because how do you know the mother never came over there? And he says, because she took the car when they broke up. What do you mean? Did he already have the apartment and she was dropping him off at the other apartment and you seen the car? He said the car, you know what I'm saying? And the car was broke down in the front or whatever. Anyway, we called him today while we was on Pococho earlier and he didn't answer the phone. He was like, text me. And I was like, text you. And then he said, who is this? I told him it was SP. You talked to me on the live the other day. I would like to talk to you more further. He was like, I'm having gastric tests done. I won't be out until 6 o'clock. And so I said, well, it'd be nice to talk to you. I hope everything the best. We'll talk later or whatever. He gave me the bump sign. So I'm trying to keep it there, you guys. Thank you for the dog, walking dog. Walk that dog. Fan noise for Purple Rain is in the building. Hey, Purple Rain, how you doing? First time on the channel, first time in the chat. How you doing? Keep it up. You got 10 fan noise. Thank you for coming on in here. I appreciate you. Sounds like a blue mother alley. Alley sounds like a mother alley. Okay. Miss Tina retracted what she said, saying everything was not a lie that the caller was saying. I hope he comes back. I hope he comes back too. But anyway, I just want you guys to know what happened. So let's get into, it's 34 minutes into the topic. Let's get into some of the things that we had got into that made this conversation interesting so we can pick it back up. So one thing that happened in court is when court started at 10:30 yesterday morning or Monday, Tuesday, whatever, it was on the 7th. They wanted to shut off the mic. And the person that was working there did not know how to shut off the mic. And Corey, because they didn't want Corey to speak when not being spoken to. You know what I'm saying? They were in court. So Corey, they didn't know. The woman says she didn't know how to cut off the mic. Corey says, I know how to cut off the mic. And so his attorney said, well, cut off the mic for him. Corey says, I don't want to touch their stuff. I don't want to touch their mic. So there's a little paranoia going there. He's thinking if he touched the mic, his fingerprints is on there. He may have some, truth to, or why he wouldn't touch the mic, but he wouldn't touch the mic. His attorney, Amina Matheny Willard, said that the reason why she went back to court is because the reputation from his last prior attorney, he wasn't properly represented. She says that his attorney called him on the phone and asked him, did he murder his child or did he know where his child was at? And Corey said, no, I didn't do anything to my child. I didn't murder my child and I don't know where he was at. And then his attorney said that was a good answer because the phone call is recorded. Now, somebody told me, and I think this was Lisa, but when you talk to your attorney, those phone calls are not recorded. So I think there's some paranoia, and it may be some truth behind it, and it may be not. You know what I'm saying? So she said there was somebody that said, and I can't remember, that he had to, Amina Willard said, thank you for, T got the 50 fan noise. Thank you for the pinky T noise. T. Thank you. They got his prints when they booked him. Exactly. When did she drop the kids off and how long has Corey have the kids? Well, that question, he couldn't answer that. We didn't ask him that. We got to get back in there and get some questions and be ready and prepared because we never know. Because, you know, other people wanted to ask him questions. I just didn't want him getting scared away. And please tell me how the lawyer called him in jail. I can't tell you how the lawyer called him in jail because I'm not the lawyer or I'm not in jail and I don't know how that process works. But lawyers can always call you while you in jail. I know they can. You can get phone calls from your attorney in jail. All phone calls into and out of the jail are recorded except attorney calls. But it has to be identified attorney call. If not, guess what? They heard what they heard. That's what Sean says. Anybody else knows anything else? Please let me know. I'm in the other channel as Purple Rain. Okay, I see you in there. Purple Rain. Y'all got so many names. I'm not going to remember who's who. I'm trying to read your questions and stuff. I believe she knew where he was all along. Where who was all along? Okay. Right. Anyway, Edith B done came to the other channel. Exactly. Y'all get it on up there because we get it on up there. We might get a 0 plus 0. We might get a plus 0 today. We trying. We're gonna try. Anyway, what else was it that happened? And not apparently, okay, that's something that the attorney did. She did not answer the incident released to his attorney. Okay. She also said, Amina Matheny also said that he didn't trust his attorney because he signed a waiver to release his military records to just his attorney, and somehow Antoine Bell, Commonwealth attorney, had his records. But then somebody said, well, the only thing they had to do is go get a subpoena and get his records. Thank you for the swimming. Soup is over there swimming. Thank you, Soup, for the swimming emoji. Thank you. Thank you for the gift over there. They also need a warrant for his DNA. Thank you for the swimming. Grab my hand. And which they haven't asked for as of yet. They also need a warrant for his DNA, which they haven't asked for yet. So if he touches the mic, is epileptical cells boom DNA for collection because he left his DNA on government property. Oh, I don't know what you're saying. Thank you for the applause. Thank you for the applause. Thank you. What's going on, grandson? Grandson. Something's going on in the house. Thank you. Purple Rain got a mini fan noise 0.1. Shining Star. Thank you, Edith B, for the Shining Star. As to why he didn't want to touch the mic. She's saying someone smart in here, they understand how this works. They saying if he touched the mic, that's a different DNA. She is saying that he was smart not to touch that mic. Thank you, Sweet and Salty. Thank you for the super chat. Sweet and Salty just gave us a super chat, and you get a ticket because we're going to have a giveaway in Sweet and Salty. And here's your ticket right here, 9388434. I got your name on the back, and you have entered into our drawing that we're giving away everything, money and money cards, July. We haven't picked out a date yet, but it's coming up. I guarantee it. Let's see. Thank you, family. Woke to God is in the building. They over there giving hearts out, you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And thank you, Sweet and Salty, for the super chat. Thank you. Okay, so what else are we? Let me see. So she says that she did the clarification. She did the reconsideration for bond because she wanted clarity for things, certain things. Because remember, Corey's old attorney came to court and said, I'm withdrawing for the case. And Corey was there, and the judge asked him, why? He said, ethical reasons. And he says, can you guys work it out? The attorney said no. They asked Corey, can you work it out? Corey said no. And so he was like, so I'm going to grant him this withdrawal. Okay, everything's fine. They put it in the records that the attorney withdrew. Amina Matheny Wheeler want that to be motion signed and sealed that no, he didn't withdraw. He was terminated. The attorney says no, he's not going to seal it. Why did she want it sealed? Thank you, Soup. Thank you for the hearts. Come holler at her sisters in the building. She wanted them to seal it. She didn't want it to be on record that the attorney withdrew, which it is that he withdrew, and it was already documented. She wanted it sealed that he didn't withdraw, he was fired. So one of the problems that Amina Matheny's saying is it makes her client looks bad that this attorney withdrawing when, how can he represent him when he was fired? He was terminated. Purple Rain, thank you, Purple Rain, for the hearts. Thank you, T. Done came over there. Eda B, thank you guys for coming over there, helping out for the hearts. You guys clap up those hearts. Clap it up, clap it up, clap it up. T reached level 4 and Eda B, thank you for the hearts. Kim says, SP, what's going on with the Cowboys? I don't know, Kim. I don't know what's going on with them yet. I haven't gotten no phone calls about them. I'm pretty sure that the people that is on that case, I've got 2 women that keeps me informed, and they haven't said anything about the Cal City Boys yet. They haven't told me anything. They're also looking at other cases, and they're also looking at this case. So they keep me informed what's going on. If I need to know something, they send me a text, and hopefully I get it when, I can share it with you guys. Thank you guys for the hearts. Thank you for those hearts, meaty hearts going up. We got our +0. We're trying to get our +1. We need +1 before we get off of here. So, eventually, like I said, we got 15 more minutes. I will stay on here. I will ask any questions. If anybody want to come up on the panel, I'm going to open it up. Hey, I know I got to pay the bill, but, my card, I got to pay it. I got my card back now. I do got my card. I got it back. Let me see. Share, invite. Let me see if I can get it. So we're going to do that. Hold on. Because it won't let me play some of my stuff. So we'll see. We got to get it. DMV has entered the building. How you doing? So if you want to come up on the panel, ask a question, talk to the family, say something. Don't come up here cussing me out. I just don't feel like it today. You can. She also said 2 men interviewed Corey, and they wanted to know, the people wanted to know, Rhoda asked this question: who were the 2 men that interviewed Corey? Was it FBI? Was it Cornell X? Who was it? Are y'all still talking to him without, he asked, he don't want to talk to y'all. So who was it that interviewed him? Was it CPS? Who was it? The attorney didn't answer the question, you guys. She didn't answer. Kim says, I'm trying to send my first super chat and I'm having trouble sending it. Oh, Kim, don't worry about it. You'll catch on. You'll get it. We'll get it. Okay, and what else? Let go. Hashtag let go, you guys. Let it go. Somebody need a hashtag Codi Bigsby, CODIBIGSBY. Hashtag that baby's name, you guys. I'm understanding how those hashtags work, especially over here on the Poker Show. Your hashtag, send them hashtags out. It helps. It helps. The only way you can hashtag, you can't have no space, and then you can't have no space. Thank you, Soup. You can't have no space in there. Woke to God. Anytime you hashtag something, it's like an at. You can't on hashtags, you can't have no space. And you put that baby's name in there. You can't have no space, Lisa Calhoun. That's right, Papa Ray. Hashtag that baby's name. Hashtag that baby's name. You got to ask for okay up there on the top. You got to push it to the left and then say okay and then push send. And it hashtag it, you guys. Try it again. Hashtag, we're going to hashtag that baby's name all over the place. She said, I'll try to send it again. Okay. So anyway, let me keep going. Why the bond? They asked her, why is it that you believe? They asked her, Amina Matheny. Yeah. Hashtag his name, you guys. Thank you. Y'all learning. That's how you do it. Justice for Codi Bigsby. Yes. Hashtag his name. Because the hashtags work. I seen it yesterday. I kept getting this notification and it kept saying hashtag such and such, hashtag such and such. And I was like, so I went to go see what they were talking about. And I said, oh, that's what the hashtag is for. Okay. You got to hashtag some stuff. That's how you get it. And Soup always ask people to come in your chat hashtagging because it sure caught my attention. And then it said that what I hashtag helped get me in their live. You know what I'm saying? So hashtag that baby's name. See, somebody else just came in here. Tito done came in. Welcome, Tito. Tito, thank you. Tito's in here because guess what? The hashtag +0, let's go. See what I'm saying about them hashtag? The hashtag that you put in there got Tito over here. Hey, Tito, how you doing? Tim is in the building. How you doing? Okay, you guys, let's go. Okay, so they asked Amina Matheny, how is it that you keep signing for these bonds to get him out? And she says she believed that her client is innocent. They said, did you ask him the same question? Pearl of Wisdom done hashtag Codi Bigsby and gave a super chat. And I have to give you 2 tickets for that. Pearls of Wisdom. Let me get Pearls of Wisdom. Pearls of Wisdom. I'm going to put POW. POW, Pearls of Wisdom. Here's your name right there, 938435. Here you go, right there, Pearls of Wisdom. You are now entered into the drawing that we're going to have in July. We got gift cards. We've got plenty of gift cards. $100, $50, $20, $5. Eating out, Spangles. I don't think Spangles for you guys, but Subway, McDonald's, Red Lobster, Carlos and Kello, Applebee's, you guys, you name it, we gonna have it going on in July, and it's coming right on up. We ain't even been thinking about it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, we are piling up over there on YouTube, and we're piling up over here on Pocacho. We got 106 in the building over here, you guys. And thank you guys for putting the hashtag of Codi Bigsby in there and bring Codi home. Bring Codi home. Thank you. Thank you, Woke to God. Thank you. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you, Kathy. Thank you, Cynthia. Thank you, Freddie. Thank you. We are Codi's voice. Thank you, Team Codi. Thank you, Nancy. Thank you, Sweetie and Salty. Thank you, Pearls of Wisdom. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Let me see what else I got for you guys. Amina Willard is saying that the police is setting up a false narrative on Corey. They keep showing him and his child like he's done something and saying that he is the prime suspect. They want him to stop. They want him to stop. Oh my goodness. We got Black Sugar in the building, and Black Sugar says, I am going to give a super chat. All right, Black Sugar. Thank you for the super chat. I got you right here. I'm going to put BLKS Sugar in the building because we got a brown Sugar, but we ain't. I'm going to put 50 on there just in case. Here's your number right here, 938-436 is 2 times. You got 2 tickets. You will be in the drawing also. Okay, let me finish sharing with you guys before it gets too late. I know you guys know that. Thank you, Sap. Thank you, Woke to God, for the Savage. Thank you. You guys, you know I appreciate you. We got 6 more minutes. I know everybody know that they want to get off of here in 6 more minutes, but we are going to be on Pocacho. We're gonna listen to that video. If you guys want me to go to the beginning and listen to it, okay. But when we're okay, we'll listen to it. I don't think the video has on there the little confrontation we had at the end. I don't really even call it confrontation. I mean, you know, when you're talking to family, you guys may not agree or disagree or something, but it's going to make you feel some kind of way, you know, because we're in front of people and stuff. So, like I said, if I offended anybody, you know, I'm so sorry. But I be in my feelings too. So, you know, I'm human. And but like I said, I don't know how you're going to take that. That's kind of a real sorry apology, but I'm sorry for that because, you know, I just believe what I believe, how I believe it. But anyway, I'm so sorry. Andrea, thank you for the hearts. Thank you. Thank you for the hashtag WF4C, Warriors for Children. Okay, so they say there is 7 charges and it's a class 6 felony. Amina is saying that is too much of a charge for leaving your children at home. Thank you for the hearts and thank you for the applauses over there. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the applauses over there. We need to get that channel up and going. And we got Fade in the building. First time Fade coming in the building, and she is a level 3. We always want to look at the level because you guys over here on Pocacho, if you see a level 1, it's probably family or somebody came in because of the hashtag. So we want to always point that out. And then we're going to try to figure out how we can make mods over there because I haven't figured it out yet. Like I said, Amina Matheny is so angry because of the charges. It's 7 charges when she said he should have a misdemeanor charge. Now, really think about what I'm saying. They're not saying They're saying, look, if you just only look at the charges, he should not be in jail. That's what they're saying. You guys, I know you're saying, but Codi is missing. You should help. What did you do? Or do you know anything? Or whatever. I get it. I understand what you guys are saying. But what she said, it's a misdemeanor. You get classes. You pay a fine. You get, you know what I'm saying? That's what usually happens. They don't get 6 felonies. And I know you guys are going, I know. Okay. China done came in the building. How you doing, sister? I see you in there. How you doing? Synth done came in the building. Sometimes people call that China, but now I remember. I know who you are. You family. You are family. So you will be notified each time SP what? Get the notification. Okay, thank you, Sandra Watts. So let's go. Okay. So she's mad about that. She says it's not fair. She's saying they asked the question. They were asking the question, and him was standing up there with her, and he was blurting out questions. You know what? Amina Mathena looked like she was getting hot at BL. You know who? She looked like she was getting mad because, like he needed her to help him. He was standing there like he was some kind of bodyguard or something, like somebody was going to go snatch her and run off with her or something. Like he just wanted to be on camera like he was something special, like he was a part of. And they were asking him, are you working with the attorney? And then he was trying to finagle the questions or whatever. Like we talked to a lot of people. You guys, it was just so weird. She was looking at him like, boy, please, you need to get somewhere and go sit down. You know what I'm saying? Oh, my goodness. And I think she is right. Black Sugar said, I think she is right. Miss Tina said, embarrassing. It was. It was. Okay, let me see what else. Yeah, he was thirsty and cloud. Yeah, I don't know if it was. I don't know what it was. He was just standing there like, got his little black shades on and everything. He was like, looking like, is anybody going to come? Da-da-da-da. I'm here to protect Amina Matheny. I work with her. I'm her bodyguard. We're going to make sure you guys ask the right question. Matter of fact, he was like, they said, did you ask your client, do any of these questions? Do he know where the kid is? And did he do anything? And she said, no. Amina Matheny says no. They said, you didn't ask your client that? She said, no. They said, why? She said, because he's not guilty. She said, I don't have to because he's not guilty. That's what she said. You know what I'm saying? And that was the best answer because she do not want to get fired, you guys. Because if she said, hey, I really can't talk to you guys without whatever he said because he's one of those type of men. You say something that he didn't say, and she knows how this game works. Sean says she's a very smart attorney. Well, I don't know about being smart. I think she's one of those real aggressive attorneys. She will do whatever it takes for her client. I don't know about smart, but that could be smart too. You're right. That could be smart. Whether she win or lose, she's going to keep her client happy. I know y'all don't want to hear that. And you know what? She's doing the best job that she possibly can. I am so sorry to tell you this. I mean, it's hard to do something that, she ain't trying to get fired. Listen, if he disclosed it to her, then it's knowledge. No, she can't tell, but she not going to ask the question. I told you guys, normally attorney don't ask that question. They don't say, well, did you go in there and rob the bank? They're not going to ask the question. They're going to help you figure out what's the best option to how to maneuver and get out of this. And some of the things keep away from the court because you don't want everything out there. She doesn't want to know. Exactly. She don't. And right, it's always my client is innocent. She says, right, it's always my client is innocent. My client is innocent. What are you talking about? I know he didn't do it. You guys are just doing stuff to him. She says, I got a video about the real him last night. Too long to sharing in the text, though. It is some deep stuff. I pretty much know. Yes. I haven't got to see it. If you send me the link, then I can watch it and see. Him need to sit down somewhere. Okay. Hashtag find Codi Bigsby. Thank you for the hashtag. You guys clap it up. Clap it up. Defense attorney don't want to have any knowledge of their client's dirty deeds. She is defending her client what she is being paid to do. Exactly. Okay, let me see if there's anything else. It was hard. She says on the preliminary that's coming this Monday, they go back to court, you guys. They go back to court Monday, this coming Monday. She said a preliminary, you're not going to beat no preliminary. You might as well just pretty much, she telling you and telling us, if you're thinking you're going to beat something on the preliminary, she said the only thing that the preliminary is about is they're talking to the Commonwealth attorney. Is there a reason? Was there a crime? Was there a crime done? And then the Commonwealth attorney will give some evidence of probably what he said. He volunteered this in questioning that he leaves his kids at home all the time. But this is what she did say. She says, come Monday, she's hoping that they reduce his time in there or give him a bond. Reduce, because he's not charged yet. I mean, he's charged with the 7 counts, but, reduce it so it's not a felony so he can get a bond. So right after they go to court Monday, I guarantee you she's going to go right back in again, or he's going to bond out. He's going to bond out Monday. I'm in love with someone. Who you in love with, Pura? Purada entered the building with a level 13. Haven't seen you here. First time in the building, but you in love with somebody. Who is that? DMV says, Betty says he is very smart, man. Smart. Then we give him credit for it. You're right. Thank you for hashtagging where is Codi Bigsby. She says she in love with my, oh, Lord. I can't say that word on there. Okay. Tina says, but it's a felony when you leave your children young home, children young children home, young at home. They are not able to defend themselves. Here's what I heard, Tina. Let's keep it real quick. We are already past the hour and 3 minutes into this. But Tina, in certain states, they have certain rules and regulations. Every state is different. In the state of Virginia, they don't have a certain age limit that you can leave your kids. They just want to make sure that your kids know how to get in touch with you, know what to do if there's a fire. And those kids are too young to know how to pick up a phone and call daddy's phone number. Them kids don't know daddy's number. They don't know nobody's number. They know how to play on the phone. They know how to push buttons. They don't know 911 yet. Thank you, Purple Rain, for the 0.5 fan noise. Thank you for the heart, Purple Rain. Thank you, Purple Rain. Thank you, Freddie, for the parts. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, since the kids don't know how to call 911, that's what makes it dangerous for them. Them kids could have been 7 years old and you could have left them at home, but as long as they know how to reach daddy, or as long as they know how to call 911, it would not have been a crime. But since they're 5, 4, 2 years old, they don't know. This is why a lot of people was on the chat the other day when the man came in, Streets, that's his name, you guys. He came in and said, I live 2 minutes away, and those kids were at the park. And I said, when? He said they was at the park, the day before. Hannah, let me remove that. We can't say his name on here because he's a channel holder. So I have to remove your thing. We cannot say his name over here because we don't want no problem. Because last time we were saying his name, he done called and said, you letting people talk about me? So, I don't want to get into it with nobody. And I know, you know what I'm saying? So I'm sorry, Hannah, I had to remove that comment. You could have to say what you say, but his name is him. Chopper City is in the building. Thank you, Purple Rain, for the hearts. She done gave me 55 hearts, you guys. Purple Rain must be in love. Thank you, Sam, for the finding hashtag finding Big Codi Bigsby. So, how do you spell the other app? Poco, CHA. Anyway, you guys, I'm finna get off of here. Thank you for the hashtag finding Codi Bigsby. Thank you, Soup. Thank you, Betty, for the he. Oscar is in the building. First time entered in the building. Oscar is in the building. The other chat is, there you go. Harley didn't let you guys know. She said, I'll text it to you. Okay. Grandson, what are you doing? You're doing way too much for me. Come here. Is Pawpaw at home? Okay. I asked who that was walking around up there and y'all ain't said nothing. Okay. Be blessed. Okay, you guys, I'm going to get off of here. I got to keep up with my grandson because, like I said, he's 12 years old and he in the house and I'm like, what are you doing? You see what I'm saying? I'm serious. What are you doing? I'm asking. I'm calling your name. You ain't said nothing. So, I'm checking on my grandson and he's in the house. Hey, you say something because I don't know what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? You guys, I might be a little bit overprotective, but I love my kids and my grandkids. You guys, I'm going to be over there on Pococho. If you guys want to come and join us, we're going to listen to the conversation that happened the other day. And we don't have all the conflict and the chaos on there. After he hung up the phone, I quit recording. So none of that's on there. So you guys are not going to listen to that. I'm not going to open up that video. It's nothing to look at. It's just family member having a little spat. It's all done in love. I'll see you guys again later on. Be good, be safe, be nice to each other. Bye.
Say it,